Monkeys! Hi, guys. So, this is the first episode of TheyrThem podcast, and I'm here with Mikey. I have to come up with a new nickname. What's your name?
I don't know. What do you want it to be?
Usually, it's based on your zodiac sign. I mean, I'm Airy.
I don't care. Just call me by my name.
Which one? There's two.
Doesn't matter.
Mikey. Alright. So, this is... Excuse me. This is Mikey.
Hi.
And she is here today, one of the daily talkers, and yeah, do you wanna say some information, what you do?
What I do?
Yeah.
I'm Mikey.
She is Mikey, everyone.
What do you want me to say?
Like, what's your hobbies? What grade are you in?
So I'm basically the same as what's your name, Airy?
Yeah.
I'm basically the same as Airy over here.
I feel offended. I repeat. I feel offended.
So, we're basically the same person.
This is not okay.
Anyway,
okay.
So the second I saw this mic, I thought I should be an ASMR. A little louder, okay? I've been instructed to talk louder. I sing, play piano, write, and do art as my hobby.
That sounds snazzy.
It is very snazzy.
I love it. It's a new thing. Alright.
So what are we talking about today, Airy? I can't say this straight face, I'm sorry.
Okay. Mikey, we're gonna... Excuse me, this is my podcast. Okay. Anyways, so today
we're actually getting very serious, and I don't know why I'm like making jokes, but
no, it's fine. This is a podcast.
It's a coping mechanism, guys.
Okay, well, anyways, this is the TheyrThem podcast introducing Mikey, who does everything
under the sun because I'm so amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing. You know, the amazing Mikey. You know, it's a new movie coming out. Check it out. But anyways, so TheyrThem, first episode, we are talking about how the past generations influence our generation in high school or for our future in the best and worst ways. A lot of words. Opinions.
A lot of words and opinions, yes, on this topic. So just to clarify, we are Gen Zers.
Yes. So we're newbies. We're the freshies of generations, I guess.
No. Yeah. Because Alpha is after us, and they're already born.
Oh, damn it.
We're not.
Damn it.
Anymore. Oh, kid.
Okay, now we're softies.
Just stop trying to make up words.
Excuse me, this is words in a dictionary you can find. Anyways, so I have it written down here. Scribbles and whatnot.
Something just dropped downstairs. Hold on.
It's okay. Hope they live. Anyways, so what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Just
what's your opinion?
My opinion of the topic. We'll start off with good because I have a lot of thoughts about the negative side of it. Good, I mean, our parents, millennials, my parents are Gen X, and my grandparents are baby boomers. And, you know, I think they have caused a positive impact on my life, in a sense that I can look up to them as older people who can set examples for me, not just as people who are related to me or people that I love, just as functioning members of the society and how to act and respond and just communicate with people around the world, I guess, and just who I see on a day-to-day basis. It's really helped looking up to older people who have been around and have more experience.
Yeah. I think it's kind of weird to say, though, that, I mean, of course they could explore the world, but I feel like our generation is the most connected to the world more than other generations, so
Definitely.
What do you think?
I mean, I definitely think that. I think that we are more open-minded.
Yeah.
We have not even, like, not terminology, but, like, we just have so many more, we've opened our eyes to so many more possibilities and new things that previous generations have either shut down or didn't know about, or very not open about, closed off about a lot of topics that we are very open about and very eager to share our views with the world and try to make the world a better place for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, LGBTQ, and then racism, women's rights, the government.
Yeah.
So you know is it called the Senate?
The Senate?
Yeah, the Senate, and then there's a number of women, I think over 100 that are in it now, and before there was like barely any. So I think it's incredible that, I mean, I know there's like 100 out of like 500, you know, people. So I think we're taking steps for Gen Alpha 2.0 to take.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we're not, yeah.
I don't know what to call them. They're just little babies whining.
Gen Alpha, yeah. Us or Gen Alpha? Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha.
No. I think my cousin is Gen Alpha. I don't know. I'll look that up later.
I mean, how old are they? Like, are they, like, 4 years old max? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just keep talking.
Okay, well, she's researching about this. Google, everyone. I'm being sponsored. No.
Born since the year 2010, so they're 0 to 5.
Okay,
so
0
my
to
cousin
5.
is my...
Okay, so if you have family that
No, wait, not 0 to 5, because that was 0 to 9. I'm an idiot.
Wait, 9?
Yeah, because it said 2010, and then that article was published in 2015.
Oh.
so 0.
But that's a bit early, isn't
9.
it?
No.
No?
No.
I mean, they said...
Because Gen Zers are like 20, some of them.
Oh. I mean...
I think because it's a 99er. I don't know.
It's so weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they said our generation was compared to a generation called the silent generation, which was back in the...
That was after baby boomers.
Yeah. Or was it before? No, it was after. After baby boomers, which is our parents. Grandparents.
Our grandparents are, depending. One of my grandparents was a baby boomer, and one was part of the silent generation.
Yeah. Because my mom would have been a baby boomer.
No, she would have been... No, your mom would have been a millennial.
Okay, anyways.
Right? Wait, no
my
your
mom's
mom's full-on Gen X. I don't know what you're talking
she's
about.
like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Smack middle. Alright, well... any good stuff?
What?
Do you want to be positive any longer?
Do you want to be positive any longer? I mean, they've definitely set good examples, and millennials have definitely paved the road for our generation in starting conversations about rough topics.
Definitely, I agree.
Coming out about their personal struggles and making things not as, like, taboo, in a sense, to talk about. So I think our generation can do some really positive, great things with the materials we've been given so far.
Definitely. I mean, I think they definitely set, like, a pathway for us to head on. And I think it matters. I mean, it's up to all of us whether we want to take what they set for us or we create our own path. You know,
Exactly.
I think it's just our decision. I think we all want to go different pathways, but it's like, what will we go on at the end?
And I think we've been very fortunate to have these people that care.
Yeah. More than other generations.
More than past generations.
Very traditional, very like, no, do your own thing, we're not going to talk to you, you know, learn yourself. You know, it's just it was harsher back then.
Yeah.
Parents are very lenient back then, right now for a reason, because they want, you know, to share experiences with their kids and what they've been through. So, I think my computer just broke down. Okay, no, we're still going.
We're still going. We're good.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay, now on to the negatives.
Yeah, let's be negative, everyone. Pessimistic.
Pessimistic. Woo!
Alright.
Sorry, I'm getting texts.
My girl.
friends texting me. No, wait, oh crap, that's not the original song.
No, it's Marble.
I see what you did there.
Marble.
It's because I'm gay.
Anyways, do not be distracted any longer, child. Continue forth.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm drawing.
Anyway,
Continue.
I guess
listening,
I'm
sir.
leading the conversation now. Oh, and I got another text from her. Sorry. So negatives of past generations. I mean, and like we said before, leading the way, in terms of leading the way for us, I think the newer old generations, if that makes sense, like millennials and Gen X have been.
Okay, so the more recent past generations.
They've definitely been more positive, but some, I'm not saying all, some baby boomers, some of the silent generation, some Gen X. I mean, there's going to be some people in all generations that go against
peace and
I guess like you could say peace
or making the world better.
Not
I don't
going
know.
against or have their own beliefs on how to get there that a lot of people might not agree with.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or just people that are genuinely like evil by nature. I don't know what to say about
like
that.
Hitler
or like
2.0.
I mean,
are you talking about like Hitler 2.0, or were you talking about like
Hitler?
Vietnam?
He was evil. No, well, Hitler. I mean, like Bill Cosby. I mean, I'm sorry to get like political or whatever.
It's fine. This is a podcast. We could talk about anyone.
But like just people that
That's
think it's okay to rape, molest.
Yeah.
Be
and Weinstein, right? That's a name.
That's a name.
That's a name I know.
What else is a name? Bob.
Really? Never heard. Anyways, continue.
Mental disorders on affecting how people act and behave and what they put forth into society.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say I agree with that. But then I feel like to politely disagree lightly. What? But I feel like we also could make our own choices that are very powerful.
Oh no, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Like maybe, it's not our choice to be gay, for example.
Oh,
you know
no,
what I mean?
it's
not our choice that we feel uncomfortable in our bodies. That's part of growing. Duh. So, but I think we also have the choice of changing our mindset for the better. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Like, there are things that you can't control that either come with chemical imbalances or, again, genetics. And it's basically, it all comes down to nature versus nurture. And nature as in your genetics and what you were born with and what you were given, and nurture how you were raised, and that greatly affects your mindset. If you're raised in a negative environment, you could easily have a negative mindset, or you can choose to overcome and thrive besides what has happened to you in your life.
Yeah, and I think in our generation, it's going to be it's going to be kind of hard for us to be not negative sometimes because we are a very sarcastic generation, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like sometimes we take a lot of things for granted because we have so much already. So
we have grown up
in such a lucky
this golden age of technology.
Yeah, pretty much.
And acceptance for the most part.
Yeah.
We've all been very, I don't want to say blessed because I'm not religious, but we've all been very fortunate to grow up in this overall environment, even if maybe our home environments aren't the best or our personal mindsets aren't the most positive or where we might want them to be. We still are growing up in a great time for resources and support, whether it's coming from your family or from complete strangers that are willing to help you.
Yeah, it's amazing. But like I said before, I think our greatest challenge is not taking everything for granted.
Yeah.
In this generation. And actually work for what you want. Because not everything is going to be at your fingertips,
Yeah.
So just acknowledging that might be even a challenge to some. So
Yeah.
Do you want to move on?
Yeah. Does the past determine the future?
What do you think?
I mean, again, it all depends personally for a person. Or not personally for me, but like applying to just one single person, their past, it's whether you let it affect your future or choose to move on and again overcome the struggles in your life, or take the opportunities that you've had and use them to your advantage to build a life for yourself. But in terms of our history as a world, as a country, does it determine the future or affect the future? I mean,
As a country.
definitely.
Yeah. I mean, and like much more like if we're talking about like the whole population of like America and like its past and its future, I think definitely the past affects the future because what happened in the past is, and what needs to be fixed in the past needs to be fixed in the future. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because history,
It's imperfect.
yeah, and it tends to repeat itself.
Yeah.
I mean, we've definitely learned from things that have happened to us, like 9/11.
Yeah, and we were
World
right after
Wars.
that.
Yeah.
So we were definitely in like a
We've-
traumatic era, right?
We've grown up in the post 9/11 society, so we don't know what it's like to have lack of security at
Yeah.
airports.
It's kind of sad though. We kind of grew up without, that complete freedom, or that.
We did grow up with less freedom, but we also did grow up with more safety.
Yeah. So it's like everything needs to be balanced, and I think that's what we sacrificed.
Yeah, I mean,
our
we're
freedom.
growing up, we're like taking for granted the safety tabs on Benadryl and medication, so we're not poisoned
Yeah. I mean,
from.
but
and-
still, people are like overdosed because the hospitals are not watching themselves about like what's it called? Like resubscribe? No.
What? When
like-
you're
Like they keep on giving a person drugs of
prescriptions.
prescription. Yeah, like they keep doing it over and over again because someone claims that they need it, but
I mean,
they don't.
I don't know if that even is the doctor's fault. I mean, we definitely
No.
gone off topic, but I like this topic.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just an
like,
idea, like a side.
if it's the doctor's fault or because doctors can't be like, I think you're faking your depression, so I'm not going to give you these meds, or I
Yeah,
think you're
like, how
faking
can
your
someone know
anxiety,
that?
so I'm not going to
Yeah.
give you like Klonopin.
Yeah.
And you could seriously harm people that way, but I guess that's always just gonna happen unless you hook people up to lie detector tests every time they go to their psychiatrist or get admitted into the hospital or are in the ER room or ER.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like how could someone be aware if you're like addicted and you keep asking for more because you think you need it when actually you're addicted and you just want it?
That's more like an opioid addiction,
Yeah.
as in like you're not necessarily aware that you are
Yeah,
addicted, and
That happens a lot.
subconscious, rather than knowing that this medicine makes you feel a certain way, gives you a certain kind of high, and faking illnesses in order to get the pills
Yeah.
that you need, that you want.
It's interesting. Wait, what did we talk about like before this?
I don't know, but medications are very... We were talking about the past determining the future and how we were raised in a post 9/11
Yeah.
world. I'm still talking in my podcast voice, by the way.
No, it's okay. Do I have a podcast voice?
I get a little.
A little? Oh my god.
You're definitely a little more monotone.
I'm more monotone?
Yeah, because I mean, I can definitely tell. Yeah, I can definitely tell.
She could tell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Both of us? Yeah. A little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit.
I'm trying to be serious.
We're trying to be serious.
I'm speaking very softly and like.
Oh my god.
Very like
throaty.
Like I can like
Throaty?
definitely hear
Like deep?
more. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're.
I mean. Yeah,
Wait, did you know that? Oh, that's so creepy. But
what?
did you? This is totally off topic. But did you know that when a girl likes someone, their voice usually goes deeper, while guys' voices go higher? So like you meet like a middle ground. Isn't that weird? So do we like the mic?
Do we like the mic? No.
I think we just want to
I'm trying to
seem
sound
presentable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Why do you like the mic? Do you like me, Ariel?
no. As a friend.
As a friend, yeah.
Oh,
thank God.
How beautiful is that relationship?
How beautiful is this relationship?
Such a beautiful friendship.
We'd have problems if you liked me.
We'd have major
Break it to
problems.
you.
All right. Next question. Do teachers' opinions affect our own important future choices? We could go off on this for an hour. So,
Teachers' opinions
affect our own important
Again, I mean that's
future choices.
the person that it's. I don't know how many people listening to this follow Michelle Obama or read her autobiography, Becoming, her memoir. She said that in high school, when she wanted to go to Princeton, her guidance counselor was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, you can't do that." Like,
really?
She was a teacher. She was like, "You're never going to be able to." And that motivated her to be like, "No, I'll show you. Like, I'm going to fucking Princeton."
Oh, did she?
She did.
Damn right. Damn right.
Or somebody snaps. Or somebody can like completely like take those words to heart and be like, "No, you're right. I'm going to community college. I'm not going to college at all. I'm a failure." You know? It all depends on the person.
Yeah. But what do you think the majority thinks?
I mean, opinions, there's like, you also spelled opinions wrong, but I'm not gonna.
I'm a bad speller.
But you spelled opinions. Opinions. That's what's written on the paper. Opinions.
Opinions. Anyways.
I mean, like, with, like, the whole grading thing, I mean, obviously, like, if they don't like our opinion in our essay or their opinions clash with our essays and they grade us badly, then that's obviously going to affect us.
I mean, they've done that to me so many times. I mean, okay, here, let me give you an example. So, let's just say one class that does writing, we're going to call this class 1. We're not going to name the grade or where we are. I'm still pissed off.
You're still pissed off? Is that creative
Still
writing?
pissed off. No, it's not this year, it's last year. Fine, it's last year.
Last year, really?
Yeah. I have to show you. Oh, wait. So, class 1, right? We do a lot of writing in this class. It's more heavy writing. Second class, it's also a lot of writing, but it's not as based in class 1. So, class 1 and class 2, right? So, class 1, I write and they love it, and I'm doing really good. I'm succeeding in that class and whatever, right? Class 2, they have a whole load of problems with my essay. They use a grading rubric used for a 1-paragraph essay and in 6th grade. So, and
in 6th grade? This was last year.
No, like a 6th grade grading rubric.
Oh.
And it said it on the sheet. And I'm like, seriously? I can't deal with this. So, and they said I basically got maybe like a 70 on it. And then in class 1, I got 100s. So, that's just saying something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everyone has a different opinions, and I just got pissed off at him. So, I defied him.
Yeah. Happened. My English teacher told me in the beginning of this year, we were having a conversation, and she said that when she was in college, her professor read like the first paragraph, her introductory paragraph to like, I think like a 20-page paper, and she didn't like what, like, she was reading, and she gave her a bad grade for it, and she was, like, automatic fail, and she was like, I'm gonna give you a chance to redo it.
Seriously?
So my teacher...
I would just repeat it.
My teacher, Kathy, she, wrote the paper how her professor viewed the topic and on the professor's opinion, and she got a very good grade.
Are you serious?
To say the least, yeah.
Really? That's... See, I hate when teachers
She still hates that teacher.
Write on my opinion. Don't write on yours, even though this is an essay on your choice, either to take this side or this side. Like,
I mean, I've been fortunate enough that when I did go to public school, that my teachers respected my viewpoint.
You're
most
lucky.
of the time, except when I was in 7th grade. But my teacher, when I would write against animal abuse and eating meat, she would argue me privately in class, like, for fun, but she ultimately gave me a good grade because, like, it was about what I wrote. And now that I'm in a private school and I have connections with all my teachers and I decide my lesson plan and stuff, I have a chance to, like, explain to my teachers, like, understand where I'm coming from instead of just, like, shutting me down because I'm one of 50 students in the classroom.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had more of a positive experience. So I'm just going to say my English is my class 1, and then class 2 was world history. I mean, no, not world history. Wait, was it world?
No,
it was ancient.
It's ancient Greek. That happened to me too.
Oh, I do not like this teacher. You know who this teacher is.
I know this teacher is. I actually loved her.
I did not like her.
I got, like...
Not at all.
Did I get a C? I got a B on that paper, I think. I got a B on that paper when I write really well. She didn't provide any, like, support. Because it was, like, funny because last year I got, like, a C+, B- on a paper.
Yeah.
And this year, not for the same class, but for history, I got an A+. I got 100% on my paper.
Yeah, so
for history.
You could tell something's going on with that teacher. She is maybe a little bit too opinionated, or doesn't...
I don't think she liked writing styles that were not
her own.
By the book. Yeah.
Or by the book.
Because we both have more creative writing styles and like to word things differently.
And very, like, direct. I had such a hard time, and they didn't point that out clearly to me. Like, so one of the, I have an IEP, so one of my helper teachers, here, you can share after, one of my helper teachers or whatever, he was like, no, write this completely different. This makes no sense. Write it basically in my style, and he rewrote one of my paragraphs. It was crazy. I got pissed off.
Yeah. My, the same teacher, not the helper teacher, but because I didn't have an IEP at that time, I do now. But that same teacher, I had all of my things written down, and I was like, I can't write my thesis. Can you please help me with my thesis? Because she was helping kids with their thesis if they came up to her desk. So I went up to her desk, and then she wrote my thesis for me, and she was like, here, use this in the essay. And then when I got my paper back, she was like, your thesis sucks.
Are you serious?
And I said...
That sounds so much like her.
Yeah, and I was like... I, like, turned to, like, one of my best friends at the time. I was like, oh, she wrote this. She literally wrote this paragraph for me, and she hates it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, she still put me on honors the next year. So, like, whatever.
I don't know. I mean, so, whatever.
I don't remember anything from that class, honestly.
I don't remember anything.
I remember her reading the Iliad to us and explaining it.
But that's about
like
it.
We were 3rd graders. And I was standing there
book
I'm
sucks.
14. Yeah.
Remember that little kid's book? It was like the travels of da-da-da-da.
I didn't read that.
The writing...
I copied my friends.
Oh my god. The writing in that book is for a 2nd grader. And it was very direct. I mean, I read a lot of books, so it was very direct, bland, and too forward for it to be creative writing. And, no.
Yeah, Yeah, my friends read it while I just, like...
You are so lucky. Anyway.
Fucked around in class. And, it was towards the end of the year, so I was, like, on my phone. I didn't really care. I was out in the hallway doing whatever I was doing, so it was last period.
Yeah.
And I just, like, came back, and they didn't care.
Anyway, so, last question. Older music?
Older music.
How do you think that affects our generation?
How does older music affect?
Yeah, how...
I'm a fan of older music.
But do you think...
It's definitely very different, as in, there's a song that says, oh my god, I forget the song. It's a very famous song where it's, like, basically saying a little bit of each woman throughout the night. Like, he dances with this woman, he dances with that woman.
Yeah, I love that song. It's
See,
so catchy.
But I hate it because I'm like, I mean, I might be taking this the wrong way, or I have a certain opinion. I mean, I think all opinions are valid.
It was like Jane and...
Yeah, it's like a little bit of Jane by my side or whatever.
A little bit of Jane, then I like
that song.
A little bit of... A little bit of da-da-da by my side.
Yeah.
A little bit of da-da. Veronica. Like...
So...
Anyways.
Yeah. So I don't appreciate those songs because I feel like it's degrading to women, but that's just my opinion. Everybody has different opinions.
Remember the Christmas song, like, Can I Stand? Like,
oh my gosh.
what is
Baby, It's Cold Outside.
Baby, It's Cold Outside. I really can't say Baby, It's Cold. Like,
I mean,
the lyrics.
But then again, like, our generation has a problem with it, but I played it for my mom and uncle, and they were like, what do you mean? Like, that's stupid. Like, what? They're like, if you're taking it the wrong way, because again, it's also a thing, like, our generation, they say, is too sensitive, but I just think we're more in tune to people's feelings and try not to be douches. Like,
yeah, I think we understand our feelings more because we connect with the world around us. So, because we relate with people around the world, then we understand our own feelings just a bit more, maybe, than other generations. That's how I feel about it. So, I don't know. I mean, I feel like older music could affect us maybe thinking we have to think a certain way or we have to act a certain way through the songs, you know, like we were just talking about.
And there's, like, those conspiracy theories that's, like, they're brainwashing us, they're in the Illuminati. And
seriously?
Yeah, have you never, like, Shane Dawson?
And I've never heard of Shane Dawson.
I have a problem with him, but that's a whole nother thing. I love him, but I also, like, hate him at the same time, and I can explain that to you later.
I mean, like, I don't have enough patience for him. I
have an idea on a whole nother podcast episode.
All right, what is it?
Mental health / LGBT in teenagers.
What a surprise! Mental health and LGBT.
Q+. There you go.
Oh, I could spell. Who knew?
Oh my god, I'm the first letter in LGBT. How special am I?
She spilled the beans, everyone.
That was the best thing I've ever seen. I spilled the beans. I spilled the beans.
She just spilled the beans. Anyways, any more about older music?
No.
No?
I mean, I like Edith Piaf. She's a 50s French jazz singer. But I
like Andrea Bocelli.
How records sound. Okay, shut up.
He's
alive though, by the way. And she's not. So show some respect.
I mean, what's my favorite? Oh, the Cranberries. I mean, she's not that old.
The Cranberries. She died. What are you talking about? She just died.
Anyways. Oh wait, who's okay?
Amy Winehouse.
I love Back to Black.
Sad.
It's.
You know who I like, and I hate that I like him?
Who?
Kanye.
Really? Out of
but
everyone?
No, old Kanye. Like American Boy. Do you know American Boy?
No, thank goodness.
Rap singer, chain blinker.
I don't listen to him.
Blinking. What's your persona? That's Americana. In my shadow, cause all my clothes designer.
Oh, God. Okay, well, what's your favorite old-time artist?
Edith Piaf. That's like my favorite artist. That's like the oldest, Edith Piaf.
All right. Well, mine is. What the heck? Do I listen to so much 50s music and 70s music. I just don't know the artist's name.
Jeez.
The
Beatles are banging.
Yes, I love the Beatles. Where's my phone?
Where's your phone? I think it might be downstairs.
Oh, crapola. Well,
Crapola.
yeah, just wait for that.
Crapola. Oh, okay, guys. Now it's my turn to talk.
I'm right here.
I'm taking over. No.
No.
Don't come back.
No.
No, it's me. Guys, welcome to my ASMR.
I love Elton John. Hands down. Elton.
You know who's the best, though?
Who?
Billy Joel.
No, I disagree.
Ooh.
I like Elton John.
Billy Joel. Billy Joel is the best. And Queen. Freddie Mercury
Queen,
has my heart forever.
So Queen, Beatles,
The
and
Queen?
Elton John.
No.
And Commodores.
No. Queen, Billy Joel.
No.
Queen and
No.
Billy Joel.
No.
Queen and Billy Joel.
What about Elton John? You could squeeze him in somewhere.
And Elton John.
What about Beatles?
The Beatles are good too. But Queen and Billy Joel. Billy Joel's. Billy Joel and Freddie Mercury.
Back away.
No, I'm only.
What is she doing? Okay, well, we're gonna end the podcast. It's been longer than it needed to be. I'm gonna edit this. It's gonna be shorter.
Yeah. Good at all my awesome ASMR.
All right. Well, the end word for today is
Pineapple.
Okay, it's pineapple. Well. Silence. Anyways, so thank you for listening. Check out our Instagram. The podcast's Instagram, which is pod TheyrThem. Do we have a website? No. YouTube channel, TheyrThem. What a surprise! And we post every Wednesday. And is that it? I think that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So see you next Wednesday at
I don't know.
what time? You know what?
It's your podcast.
Honestly, I might just do it in the middle of the day just to torture everyone. But then, no, I don't like that idea. I think every day, every day, Wednesday at, what's a really awkward time? 7 o'clock. Done.
PM?
PM.
That's a really awkward time, yeah. I like
Yeah.
that.
You like that? All right.
Bye,
I like
guys.
that. Bye. All right. End with the word.
Pineapple.